hold on. Oh. That's better. You know what's going on. Well, of course you do, because you have fucking, like, read... Oh, well that's awkward. Damn, it is shit. Shocker. Oh my god, this is literally the most annoying challenge I've ever done.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
That would mean that would be their interesting thing. I wouldn't be surprised though. Alright. What's this?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No. It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So, is she like in a mental ward on that one? I don't fucking know in this one.
When we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow.
Also, shout out to Thomas Zane for another, being there again. Oh, Ordinary supplement. I'm glad that we're getting like all these things on Ordinary as we're going to Ordinary. Ordinary. Altered World Event -24. Details. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, see interviews expunged and expunged for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designated 3-6, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Well, looks like we're going to the trash heap. Nice. Didn't expect that, but also expected that. Fuck me, you're kidding.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
I'm impressed.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you have to admit that's pretty impressive. Federal Bureau of Control notice: by the order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the expunge department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Right. Well, let's check out this bitch. Okay. Well, 1. Let's go up here. Find more. Oh, hello. Globe. Wolf Globe. Altered item 7. You can keep the receipt if you earned it. What? Excuse me? What the fuck, Tadushi? The item was found in the penthouse suite at Expunged, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who's being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including expunged, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. That's what the customer just told you? Ah, lol. All happily. What the fuck? You have some weird-ass customers. But then again, I'm gonna be in a fucking call center. I'm gonna be seeing some weird-ass customers. Am I really full? Oh shit, I am. Alright. Nothing else? Delete that. I think we're good. Accepting my Indian heritage. No, that would be tech support. I work in finance, so fuck you. So suck a dick. Haha, I win. Hopefully more. More? Oh God. Holy shit. Okay. Same that's two different things, bro. Besides, it's only gonna be like for at most a year.
We should check that lab.
Ha 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 ha. Suck my dick. Bitch. First it's a year, then it's for life. Oh, what the fuck? It's a fridge. Wait, can I actually move a car? Oh, I was hoping I can move a car. That would have been dope. There's a freaking entire ass car. That would be cool. Oh, hello. Album cover. What? Wait. Wait. I think this is the song that plays in what's it called? Cuz I remember there's I think a concert that you do in Alan Wake, and it plays I think this song in particular. Like at least one of the songs from the Old Gods of Asgard. I remember that, and it was fucking great because it was just like it was just the biggest clusterfuck, but it was just like oh perfect. No, I don't even know if I tossed it away as something worse. Fuck it. It's not like I'm gonna use it that often. Shame. Besides, I think what on my Pierce I have something higher. Yeah, I got 36. Yes, just yes. Alright, and then let's open this up. Alright, so that'll bring us back to the turntable. So now, let's grab us a slide projector. But first, we need to actually figure out where to put it. Okay.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
All right. Unfinished Tango. A dark place. What's this? Investigate the sector elevator. Well then. One thing's for certain.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Alright, so that first part is what we actually missed. But now, you have a hotline.
You've heard wrong, fake news. What is? The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction, dissent is former, fired. The crisis purge is over. It's not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please.
Oh, fuck me. This is just getting weirder and weirder. So, we have a lot on our plate. A lot on our plate. But I think the good thing is that now we are done with this chapter. And honestly, it left more questions than answers. And I'm kind of annoyed at that. But anyway, we're gonna go back. Obviously claim these. There we go. Absolute mod. Another spin mode, dude. Oh, wow. They really want me to use that thing, huh? Alright. Well, we're going to hold off on upgrading those. But what we'll do is we're actually going to go over to Central Executive.
We're going to figure out
if Emily Pope has anything, and then after that we're actually going to wrap up here, because holy fucking shit, that a lot of stuff has kind of ramped up within the last like 30 minutes or so, you know. It's weird to think about, but also not, which is also weird to think about. Alright. Erish doesn't have anything for me.
Hello, Jesse.
You have something for me.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the his babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different his corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Dr. Tomasi. Alright. Things have really ramped up now that I'm actually progressing the story. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. I was doing all the exploring and side missions and stuff, because, you know, again, I get distracted with that shit. Might as well get that done. Alright.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from.
70% of the
Marshall?
YouTube videos will be you bickering with me.
French?
With you? Yeah. Me bickering with you is legitimately what 90% of the stuff that I have done with you usually ends up in, is us bickering about something.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Alright. Jesse.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
It's like 10% productive gameplay, 40% bickering, and 50% you killing me. Yeah, well, that's true too, but that's in Remnant. Alright, well, it looks like that's that for you. Thank you
I should get going.
for that.
Don't let me hold you up.
But also, did we really not get anything else? Well, shit. That sucks. Oh, well. Whatever. But that's actually where I am going to end off on. You guys watching, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you do want to see more, do hit the, do keep an eye out, because next time we are back here, we're going to be checking out that elevator. Because for some reason, something's fucked up with it. And then, we're going to go back to the research sector. Try to find that goddamn slide projector. Well, maybe talk to Dylan, see if he says anything. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.